Let's go.
Cynthia. Da-da-da-da-da.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry. You are good. You are good.
Sorry.
You
I'm late.
are good. You are good. Don't worry. Don't worry. You are good. You're totally fine. I am always late,
You?
right? I am always, usually. I am
Oh,
late.
that's okay.
Right? So, no problems.
I can schedule.
Yeah?
I can schedule an hour in the pet shop.
Okay.
But they have just 4 hour.
Oh, 4 p.m.?
4 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, you schedule at 1?
Two.
Wait. When you said I can schedule, what do you mean? You tried to schedule?
Eu consegui marcar.
Oh, I could schedule.
I could, verdade. Tá. I could schedule an hour in the pet shop, but they just have 4 p.m.
Gotcha.
Okay. But it's near here, so I go to there. No, I went to there, but I'm late back.
You went there and then you dropped the dogs.
Yes, and I returned, but I'm late 5 minutes.
Don't worry. You're totally fine. You're good. How are you doing? How are you doing with the free time? And also, your husband is on vacation, so you guys are spending some time together, right? Resting.
Yes, I'm fine. Eu sempre quero achar uma palavra para conseguir, mas é o can, né?
I guess. It depends on what else you're trying to say.
Toda vez tá. He could.
Perfect.
He could.
Yeah.
He could take a days off.
Oh, he could take some days off.
Some days off.
Gotcha.
Eu ia falar free, mas off, it's better.
Yeah, that's true.
And we travel for Paraty, Rio de Janeiro.
All right. So you were near. I mean, not that near, right? But near
right.
some.
Yes. And we met American there.
Oh, nice. You got to practice a little.
Yes, and there is much. How I say?
There are many.
There are many. There are many estrangeiros. Como que eu falo?
Foreigners.
Foreigners. There are many foreigners. Yes.
Cool. In Paraty?
In Paraty.
Oh.
I joke that I don't need more travel for out of our country. Just go to Paraty because
True.
there are many there, and sometimes we schedule a
trip.
How I say when we go out and enjoy the.
You mean
passear.
like okay?
Quero falar passear.
Yes, that's a tough one because it kind of depends on what is the activity. So sometimes we schedule to go out. Go out is probably the best.
Tá.
Then you go out for something.
Tá, então vamos ver se eu consigo falar. Sometimes we schedule for go out.
We schedule to go out.
We schedule to go out. And
whatever.
For meet, talvez. For meet the islands.
Oh, to meet, to get to know some new islands, né? Para conhecer. Esse conhecer é get to know, quando você vai conhecer pela primeira vez.
For get to know some islands there.
To get to know some islands. Island é uma coisa engraçada. Ih, coloquei no lugar errado. Tava copiando o seu student profile e colando num novo lugar aqui. Fiz uma cagada. Ilha é island, perdão. Cortei sua linha de raciocínio.
S, né? Eu tô falando island, island, tá certo?
Island.
And in the guide
Yes.
And the guides didn't speak English. But in the boat, there are many, eu já esqueci a palavra para estrangeiros.
Foreigners.
Very
good. Your accent is so good. Once you hear me, you can reproduce perfectly. Foreigners.
And sometimes we need help them.
That's so good.
So I had opportunity of
yes.
talk or listen English, and Bruno speak better than me, so he speak more because sometimes needs explain about something, but it's was good de qualquer forma.
It was good anyways.
It was good anyways because I was listened to, so was better. And we met American and French, and American is more is nicer. Existe essa palavra?
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Americans are nicer, you think, than French? Or that person was, right?
American is nicer because I think that she's more. She seems like us. She was happy. She was how I say puxava conversa.
She would strike up conversations. Strike up esse de começar a conversa. Strike up conversations.
Strike up.
Strike do boliche.
Strike, tá.
Yeah. Strike up conversation. Strike up a conversation. To enter into conversation, try to strike up a conversation, but didn't have much luck.
Okay. Strike up. And the French not. They just talk with us if then have any doubt.
If they had any doubts?
Or needs some translations. Yeah.
Gotcha. So for doubts, you don't pronounce the B.
Tá.
Islands don't pronounce the S. Doubts don't pronounce the B.
Okay.
Doubt.
Yes, but the point is, you met one French person and one American. How many? Or were there a group of Americans and a group of French people?
American was alone.
The American was alone.
Yes, the French was a couple.
It was a couple. Gotcha.
Yes. And the French speak English, but was not the native language of them too, right?
Gotcha.
So the how I say sotaque?
Accent.
So their accent was a little more difficult. But I believe that the
accent.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry for playing this.
But I believe that fact they were.
Yes, the fact that they were.
Eles serem.
The fact that they are.
They are at all. They are more close. This was difficult for me because I'm very shy and speak English with other people. And if the people was close,
if they're introverts.
Yes, get worse. No, I believe that the culture of them.
The culture?
Yes.
Yeah. We will have to see with more samples. You need more samples.
Yes.
Samples are amostras, right? You need more samples.
Eu te interpretei como exemplos.
Exemplo.
Eu acho que ele quer dizer que eu preciso de mais exemplos.
Então por contexto dá bom, né? Você vê como o contexto vai bem em conversa. Porque isso deve ter rolado muito com o gringo, né? Não dá pra ficar checando o que a pessoa tá falando. E você vai entendendo o que tá dando pra entender e já era.
No, the American was name is Nikki.
His name is Nick?
Her name, sorry.
Her name is Nick?
Her name is Nick. Nikki speak very fast.
She speaks very fast.
But I think that when she thought that we got it, we got understand her.
Yeah, got it is perfect.
Okay, she
would speed up.
Yes, she speed up more fast. So sometimes I joke with her. Oh, you speak very fast, and she, oh, sorry, because some words I didn't understand, but I will try. I'm stay calm because when I achar.
When I thought.
Ah, é thought mesmo?
Thinking the best.
Eu não sei se essa palavra cabe aqui. Eu quero falar, como eu achei ela simpática.
Since I thought she was friendly.
Ah, tá.
Aí esse como é já que, meio que esse sentido. Since I thought she was friendly.
Since I thought that she friendly.
Yes, that she was friendly. Yes.
Sure, that she was friendly. I can speak sad, maybe. I can said of her, no?
I could talk to her?
Yes.
Yeah, then use talk because conversation. So
okay.
Since I thought that she was friendly, I could talk to her.
Okay, I could talk to her and talk about my English. Oh. So the first time when I talked to her, I said, sorry, my English is bad, but I understand you. So Bruno maybe talk more to you because they have more words, but I will try. So talk about this, let me more confident. How I say
made you more confident. Made you more confident, right?
Isso, me feel more.
Made you feel more confident.
Isso.
True.
Confident.
Say it again. Talking about this made me feel more confident.
Talk about this made me feel more confidence for try and errar, se for preciso.
To try and error.
Okay, to try and error. So what I don't do for the French because I
what I didn't do because it's fast. What I didn't do with the French. Can you say again?
Yes, but what I didn't do with the French because I didn't feel comfortable.
Very good.
Speak for them. So with them I just listen and catch the talk. But the American, she's very nice and more, como que eu falo? Sei lá, ela foi muito legal.
Yes, she was very nice. You could also say she was very chill if she was...
she's very nice, she's very chill. She take the photos about us.
She would take pictures of you guys?
Yes.
So you say she took pictures of us. Can you say it again?
She took pictures of us.
Yes, she took pictures
of us. She asked of us take pictures for her.
She asked us to take pictures of her.
Of her. Então
Can you say it again?
She asked us for take pictures of.
She asked us to take pictures of her.
She asked us for take pictures for her.
Without the for. So you say she asked us to take pictures of her.
She asked us to take pictures of her.
Can you say it again? That was very good.
She asked us to take pictures of her.
Very good. You really got the reasoning. Yes.
And we changed the Instagrams.
Oh, you exchanged Instagrams.
Exchange, and she asked us for travel for USA.
Oh, she invited you guys to travel to the US? Cool.
She lives in LA.
In LA?
Yes. But the family lives in New York.
Okay.
So
opposites.
Yes. And it's funny because she asked us about our jobs. What we work here. And I answer her that I just get fired. É assim que fala?
I just got fired.
And I just get fired.
Got, because it's past.
Ano passado, desculpa.
É, porque em português, na verdade, é presente, né? Eu acabei de ser demitida. Mas por algum motivo, no inglês, você fala I just got fired.
Tá. So I answer that I just got fired. And she answered me that she too.
Oh!
Yes!
She just... Oh, man! You guys have a lot of interesting stuff to talk.
More happy, some like this. Oh, me too! Yeah!
That's why she's traveling?
Yes.
Then you said me too. Right? That's why I'm traveling. All right.
She was in Argentina before.
Oh, she's making a long trip.
Yes. Before coming.
Yeah, before coming to or going to, because you're not there, right? Before going to Paraty, or coming to Brazil because you are in Brazil, or going to Paraty because you're not there. Yes. That story is amazing. Today we were supposed to do some review and all of that, but this is just so good. You have to keep telling me, because that's why you're studying English, to be able to make friends. They are people just like you. Yes. They just speak a different language. And then once you're able to talk to them and kind of make friends with them, you're like, I just wish I knew even more English so I could be even better friends with this person. So this is a great motivation booster.
Yes, I return more happy and want to speak English.
Cool.
Bruno was joke with me. Now you speak English.
Yes.
But Nikki helped me much. She's very nice and she's very kind, because when I talk about I don't speak English very well, she answered, but I don't speak Portuguese any words, so you better than me.
Exactly.
So I think
and she is right. She is right. You're the one making the effort, so she has to at least be patient and try to help. And she was. Americans, a lot of them are like this. Not all, but a lot of them. I would say the majority. People think bad stuff about Americans for some reason that I don't understand. But once you get to know them, you're like, man, these people are so nice. They are very nice. And you could see, you had the French guys, they were not as nice. But okay, they were in a couple. Maybe they were trying to date, just have a loving time together. But you got to know one American girl, and you saw she is super nice and kind, and a lot of people are like that. So just don't worry. Your English is very good. Very good enough.
I can understand much.
You could understand?
I could understand all about she talk. But sometimes, how I said, I think that she talk very fast, but the global I catch,
The overall.
Yes. The French, they don't talk very much, right? But one time they strike up, assim que é a palavra?
Yeah, and then in the past you say they stroke up.
Stroke up. One time they stroke up
Conversation.
the conversation with us, and Bruno answered more because how I said,
You can say as. For all of this house, you can substitute them for as I said.
As I said, tá. So Bruno answered them because, as I said, I don't feel comfortable in talk to them. But in this time, that struck up a conversation, and they asked for us about our job, where we live in Brazil, if we
Very nice.
if we travel for French anytime, and talk about them too. And spite of I'm not answered directly, I listen, right? And I understand the English of them too. So I think that I have continuous study and will be okay.
Yes, it is being okay.
It's been okay.
You're making a lot of progress. I remember the first classes, you were like, oh my gosh. You almost cried. You're like, I'm not going to be able to do this. And now you are talking to foreigners and making friends. That's awesome. Good.
Yes.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
And just by attending the class, are you watching TV shows, movies in English, this stuff?
Now I return because
good.
I return excited. So yesterday and today I watched the TV shows.
Okay, cool.
In English. I begin read a book in
Really?
English. Yeah.
Good job.
But the book is difficult, right?
Do you want to go with an easy one?
I choose how I say this, the kind of choose that I
The kind that you chose?
Yes, the kind that I choose. Oh my
Chose.
goodness. That kind what I chose.
The kind that, o tipo que.
The
Esse que
kind
é o
that-
that. The kind that I chose.
The kind that I chose was suspense. It's a book of Agatha Christie, but I never read.
You never read her?
Yes, thank you.
You
I
wanna
never
say-
read she. I chose because was how I say this was
Cheap
for buy.
to buy. It was cheap
Okay.
to buy.
Okay, was cheap to buy, and I thought, oh, it's cheap. It's a book that I never read, so maybe I can try better, with more perseverance.
Yeah, perseverance.
Yeah, perseverance.
Resilience, perseverance.
Yes, but but same Harry Potter, I think that is difficult read because there are many words that I don't know.
So Harry Potter for you was hard?
Yes.
Yes. Don't stick to the words you don't know. Either skip them. For Harry Potter was good because you already knew the story. So that one was probably better, Harry Potter. But okay, you can go with the new one. Now, if you want to go with an easy one, I have something for you. Do you happen to have Kindle Unlimited?
Yes,
You have it?
I have.
Then there's one that's free. It's like 5 tales, 5 contos
Good.
for beginners.
Send me the name.
All right, let me just
I don't desist of Harry Potter, but
I didn't give up.
I didn't give up. I didn't give up of Harry Potter, but but I wanted a new book, but I don't know. In fact, this is difficult.
Yes.
I never read Agatha Christie in Portuguese. I don't know. She writes difficult.
I don't know either, but I guess you will have to see.
Because she's famous about the suspense, police suspense.
Yeah, it's I guess suspense. You actually call it thriller usually.
Suspense.
So probably police thriller.
Ah, thriller. Okay,
Books.
police thriller.
Police thriller books. Mystery stories, Outsider. Those are the books.
Deve ser police thriller. Or
Is she
just
here?
suspense. No, write suspense. Just suspense.
All right, I will try. Suspense? Police? Suspense?
Without police.
Right, suspense books.
Oh, Stephen King too.
What is it? Stephen King, yeah.
Stephen King. I don't know how we call her, but the people jokes that Agatha Christie is the queen of suspense.
Really?
So, but I never read her.
You never read her?
Her, thank you. But I never read her. So I chose, but it's difficult.
That's cool. Reading. All right, so you're reading. We can keep Harry Potter and then just add this. So those are this one's right here. Okay, I'm adding it to your file. It's this. Let's see if we have. Oh no, I would have to buy it already. Actually, I do have it. My wife has this. I just wanted to read with you a little. Let's log in because then we can see. What? Why is it not working? Let me ask her what she changed it to. Okay, I think I got it. What?
That's okay because I will look for contos.
Oh, really? I sent it to you.
Contos para iniciantes, right?
Yes, and I sent it to you. You have access. It's here. Do you want me to also paste this on your WhatsApp?
Or, sorry.
Do you want me to also send this to your WhatsApp?
Se você pode me mandar por WhatsApp?
If you want me to.
Okay.
You want? Oh. Alright, so let's go here. The mouse is not working very properly. So there you go. Oh, but I want the link. Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Good. I arrived here.
I am not in this thing, incluído em sua assinatura. Leia de graça. Alright, so let's... No. How do I start reading this?
Você tem o número máximo, gente.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, so here. Let's read.
Ah, nossa.
You don't want to?
Yes. Linda Smith, 70 years old and lives in Manchester. Pode continuar?
Yeah, keep reading. You're great.
She lives with her husband, Tommy, and her 2 children visit her once a week. Linda also has 4 grandchildren. Linda and Tommy live in a small house with a beautiful garden. Linda's garden is her favorite thing in the whole world.
Here, you say whole world.
Whole world. Okay.
But hey, what a great reading. All the way through. This is the only first word you didn't know how to pronounce.
Oh, good.
Keep going.
She takes care of it and... She takes care of it and waters her plants. Waters? É isso mesmo? Assim
Waters
fala?
her plants, yes.
Waters her plants every day.
Yes.
Waters deve ser regar?
Yes.
Ah, tá. Eu não conhecia essa palavra.
Exactly. See, the context teaches you.
In her free time, Linda likes to walk in the countryside with her husband, read books, and watch the television. Linda has the same routine every day. In the morning, she wakes up at 7:30 and gets out of bed. Then she showers and dresses for the day. After that, she eats breakfast with her husband. They normally eat eggs and toast. She drinks tea and her husband drinks coffee. During the day, they each do their all active.
This one you pronounce on.
On. During the day, they each do. Nossa Senhora. During the day, they each do their own activity. Then they eat dinner together and watch television in the evenings.
Most people say dinner, some people say diner.
Ah.
So you would just be different.
Okay, certo.
There's no right or wrong.
Ah, okay.
You could say it different.
Okay. The only thing that they do different is their daytime activities. On Mondays, Linda goes shopping and buys food and drink for the week. On Tuesdays, she goes to the cinema with her friends. On Wednesday, she takes the bus into town to buy gardening supplies.
Very good.
On Thursday, they both go walking the countryside, and on Fridays, Linda goes to yoga class. Then on the weekend, they spend time with their children and grandchildren.
Great. You see, you can guess pronunciations right, because there were some words you were not sure, but you guessed it right, so that's great. Keep watching stuff and read it out loud. And you could learn new words. So this is a very easy reading for you, because you know a lot of English. For some people, this is not easy. But for you, it's very easy. So,
but I like it because I understand.
Right?
Yes.
So start with this. And then you move to Harry Potter. Or Agatha Christie?
Agatha Christie. Yes.
Agatha Christie.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, my pleasure. Let's review some. I wanted to stay here with you longer and get to know more about overcoming this barrier. That was great news. That was so good.
Okay.
Oh, God is good. He brought you this little girl. And then, yes, now you overcame a fear. You're enthusiastic about English again.
Yeah.
This will get you much, much ready to say, hey, for your job interviews, I do speak English. Yes, let's talk. You can talk about whatever.
Was just a few days of relaxing, and we met her and do all the difference
Right.
in our life.
Yes, that's so cool. And I mean, if you go visit her in LA, then you will meet her friends, and then you will know a bunch of other people.
I talked to Bruno. We need travel for USA, and I will write of her.
You write her.
Yeah.
I will write her.
And I will write her for we met her because
To meet her.
she's to me, because she is very nice and she helped me much.
Very good. This is great. You can also say, I will text her.
Ah, verdade, né? That's her.
Text. Let's review. Good job. Start reading this book. You will be great. So how do you say livros de suspense?
Suspense thriller.
Suspense books.
Suspense book. Okay.
You can also say thrillers.
Ah, yes. Era pra police, né?
Yeah, you can do both. Thriller books, suspense books. Esse thriller quer dizer que dá
Tá.
Então é a mesma coisa na prática. E o thriller acaba sendo suspense também, ó.
Tá.
How do you say desistir?
Give up.
Yes. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
How do you say barato?
Cheap.
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 E-A, sonzinho de I. Cheap.
Cheap. Senão é ovelha, né?
Depende. Aí é o sheep.
Sheep. Eu tava falando ovelha.
Como você tava falando antes?
Sheep.
Aí é ovelha.
É.
Mas
É
pra mim
chip.
você tinha falado chip.
Ah, tá.
Que aí é sheep.
Não, então. Nossa, muita palavra igual.
Entendeu?
Não, cheap. Right?
Cheap.
Cheap.
Então qual que é a diferença? Deixa eu colocar aqui pra você. Tem a diferença de CH e tem a diferença de E. Ó, da letra I, desculpa. Então, ó, cheap.
Cheap.
É cheap. E o P mal pronuncia, né? Sheep. E aí tem esses outros dois que é chip.
Chip. Que é chip mesmo, né? Chip.
É, exatamente. Vou dar um zoom aqui. Nossa, meu mouse tá ruimzão.
Uhum.
E chip. Então, quando é a letra I, é o som de E. Quando é a letra CH, é o som de ch. Ch.
Okay.
Quando é a letra SH, é som de sh. Opa, isso aqui eu errei.
Ship. Isso é como?
Ship.
Ship. É, que é navio, né?
Exatamente.
Tá.
Faz sentido?
Ok. Uhum.
Don't let me down. Então, barato, ovelha, chip e navio. Show de bola.
Chip.
Como é que você fala caro?
Expensive.
Expensive, very good. How do you say confiante?
Confident.
Yes. How do you say... What is speed up? To speed up. Eu posso colocar em contexto, tá? Se precisar.
Tá, não, eu lembro. Speed up. Na verdade, eu não sei como é a tradução exata, mas eu lembro que eu queria falar que ela estava falando muito rápido.
Yes. So when Nick, right? She, the American girl, realized you were understanding, she started to speed up.
Ah, tá. To speed up.
Como que você traduziria isso que eu falei?
Ela começou a...
Ela começava a...
falar rápido.
É.
Acelerar.
Acelerar.
Tá, ela começava a acelerar, pode ser.
Exactly.
Speed up.
How do you say sotaque?
Oi?
How do you say sotaque?
Accent.
Very good. Accent. Did you like her accent?
Oi?
Did you like Nick's accent? Your friend?
Maybe. I don't know. I understand her. Her, né?
You understood her?
I understood her. Eu entendi ela, é como?
I understood her. Eu entendi ela. É estranho pensar que isso é passado, né? Parece tão presente. Eu entendi agora. mas é um passado, você tá falando. I understood her. Does she sound like me? You think?
Yes.
That makes life easier, right?
Yes, but as I say, sometimes very fast.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I normally talk slow, and then with you, sometimes I talk slower because just to make sure you understand and everything. But if it's a regular conversation, maybe I would speed up, but I usually just talk like this is me in Portuguese. That's my speed. Cool.
Você já ensinou essa palavra. Eu reparei. I noticed.
Very good.
I noticed that Bruno, when he didn't know about some word, he can answer her, talk something similar.
Yes, exactly.
Né? That, como que eu falo ao invés?
Instead
of he say, how I say this, he needs to say, how I say a glass of we drink wine. You understand me?
Yeah.
This I don't do yet.
Yeah.
Because I feel nervous and I say, how I say that? And I ask for Bruno, how I say that? But Bruno just he can do that and Nikki help.
Yes, exactly. So that's why here in the class rules, I tell you, if you're struggling, use your resources. This helps a lot, you know, because this is real life. So don't say just, hey, como é que eu falo isso? Because you're not gonna have that option with the gringo.
Yes.
You have to use words you know, ask about, hey, when this happens. Because our minds are like Google. As nossas mentes são tipo um Google. Então, conforme a pessoa tá falando, a gente tá completando o que ela vai falar. Então, meio que você já espera o restante. E o timing do estrangeiro, né? Você é uma estrangeira pra ela, né? É mais devagar. Então, você tá falando um pouquinho mais pausado e a pessoa já tá tipo... É isso que ela vai dizer, é isso que ela vai dizer, é isso que ela vai dizer. É quando ela se surpreende. Será que é isso que você queria dizer? Então, muitas vezes, ela já sabe até qual é a palavra que você quer dizer e você trava, porque você não sabe. Mas aí ele vem e completa, ou ele ajuda. Então, se você quiser entrar nesse modo, é só você não me perguntar como fala. Você tenta se virar sem saber, e aí eu falo, é assim que fala. Esse é o modo muito bom.
Exato, é isso que eu preciso fazer. Eu reparei isso com ele. Falei,
Ótimo.
Eu preciso fazer isso com o Daniel.
Exatamente.
Tipo, no lugar de perguntar como fala, eu preciso achar outras palavras para ele entender e aí sim me falar como fala.
Exatamente. Então tenta com as palavras que você sabe, ou faz uma mímica, se refere a respeito do que você quer dizer. Usa o Google e às vezes eu vou falar, olha, aqui é melhor você falar assim. O gringo vai fazer isso com você também se ele fosse seu amigo.
This is a good story. She talked for us. She talked for us that.
She told us. Ela nos disse, né?
She told us. She told us that in one day she go out for. She go out.
She
with
went
a
out.
Boat.
She went out for a boat ride.
A boat.
Passeio de barco.
Yes.
Boat ride. Ride é o passeio, entendeu?
Tá, mas aí eu falo she go out a boat ride.
She went out for a boat ride.
She went go out for a boat ride. Okay.
Yes, não go. She just went out. Aqui já é o suficiente.
She went. Okay.
She went out for a boat ride.
She went out for a boat ride, and there is just her in the boat.
Oh my gosh.
Her and the sailor.
Oh.
And the sailor didn't speak English.
Dang it.
Yes, so I asked her how she communicates with him because she didn't speak Portuguese and he didn't speak English. And she answered me that fizeram mímica.
They mimed.
Mimed, how I say?
Mime.
She did mime?
Yeah, she mimed. She did gestures.
She mimed.
Mime. M-I-M-E. Aí você põe no passado mimed. É que meu mouse tá estranho.
She mimed. Yes. And she laughed and said that was a crazy day. But that works. So.
Yes. How do you say dúvida? Doubt, perfect.
Doubt.
Very good. How do you say puxar assunto?
Strike up.
Strike up o quê?
Strike up a conversation.
Yes, strike up a conversation. Strike up a conversation and keep her engaged. Tá ensinando o cara a puxar assunto com a mulher. Ele tem cada coisa, o Google é muito legal ensinar através, né? Lembra, antigamente tinha que ter um livro que tinha algumas imagens. Aqui a gente tem uma infinitude de possibilidades. Como é que você fala mais legal?
Nicer.
Yes, be nicer to people. Seja mais legal com as pessoas. E como fala estrangeiro?
Eu não guardo essa palavra. Não sei, não vou lembrar. Como escreve?
Escreve assim, ó, deixa eu colocar aqui.
Foreigner.
Isso, ignora toda essa coisa aqui que não existe. Foreigner. Tá? Foreigner. All those are foreigner people. How do you say ilha?
Island.
E como é que você fala conhecer? Pra você ir conhecer uma ilha? Qual que você usa?
I don't know. I remember that.
Essa é uma boa. We went out to get to know
Get to know.
an island. Get to know.
Get to know.
Quando que você conheceu ela? Entendeu? Você não vai falar I met her.
Ah, tá. Eu falo
Então
get...
deixa eu te perguntar. When did you get to know her?
I get to know her.
I got to know her. Porque aí
I
vira
got-
passado. Eu perguntei, when did you?
I got to know. Okay. I
Her
got to know her in the last week.
in the last week. Oh. Entendeu? When did you get to know Bruno? Quando você conheceu o Bruno?
I got to know Bruno many years ago.
Yes, that's it. Muito bom. É isso aí. Então, muito bom que você voltou com esse pique. Assiste bastante as coisas. Aproveita que você tem uma amiga, fala com ela, puxa um assunto, strike up a conversation. E lê também. Isso já tá bem completinho aí, o seu ciclo de imersão, né? Assistir,
Tá.
ler e falar com ela, manda um áudio, hello, blá, blá, blá.
Eu posso treinar com você, que imagina.
Of course. Você fala, olha,
Ela
meu
vai rir,
professor... Não, pode ser que ela tope, inclusive, dependendo, né? É só você falar, na medida que eu não estiver te alugando, se você tiver afim, a gente se fala aí uma vez por semana, uma vez por mês, o que for melhor.
Pra falar, né?
E, fala com a minha aluna, a Rose. Aproveita que você perdeu o medo, você já tem alguém pra falar.
Ai, gente, mas não sei se eu... Mas pra falar com ela, eu tinha o Bruno do meu lado também, né? Isso me dava segurança.
Você tem o Google Tradutor. Você abre num lado o Google Tradutor, no outro lado a Rose. Eu juro, e se vira.
Calma, deixa eu estudar mais um pouquinho.
Olha, quanto mais, melhor. Então, fala com sua amiga e fala com a aluna também quando você estiver pronta. Mas não espera estar muito pronto, porque isso meio que quase não existe, né?
É
Eu
verdade.
sou a pessoa mais pronta do mundo. Você meio que vai fazendo isso que vai te deixando pronto.
Tá. Não,
Ok.
eu vou tentar.
Bom demais. Top, tô muito feliz, Bem legal, né? Dá um gás a mais aí.
Dá um gás,
E te prova o quanto você sabe, né? Você fala, realmente,
Exato.
cara, eu manjo, tô trocando ideia,
Não.
fazendo amigo.
É interessante que eu falei exatamente isso. Eu falei, nossa, Bruno, mas se você for ver, não é difícil, né? A gente fala
Pra
coisas
você.
triviais. Eu brinquei com ele, a gente fala coisas triviais, tipo, ela é gente como a gente. Aí
Sim.
ele, mas é de boa, é só você ir... Assim, claro, nesses
Não, você
passeios
manda bem.
de férias, né? Não a trabalho, assim, sabe? Mas
Não, trabalho é a mesma coisa, fica tranquila. Pra você, é de boa, você manda bem. Tem gente que não ia conseguir, entendeu?
entendi,
Mas não é seu nível já é destravado e aperfeiçoando. Então, quanto mais você se expor, mais você vai estar segura.
Exato, é verdade. Tá bom.
Pode ficar bem tranquila, tá? Vai na minha, que é sucesso. Mas graças a Deus ele deu um recurso aí.
Foi.
Vai pra
O
cima.
Daniel não tá adiantando. Vou ter que mandar uma americana
Exatamente.
pra
Ela não tá botando fé nele. Tá bom, mas faz isso. Que bom. Não para de trocar ideia com ela, não. Ela, brother, né? Aí, vamos pra cima. Cria situações pra manter o contato. E também, se você quiser falar com a minha aluna, ela é muito gente boa. Ela mora no mesmo bairro que você, então é muito interessante. Ah, não, você mora em outro bairro. Você mora na Vila Mariana, né?
Vila Mariana. E ela?
Eu fico
Na Vila
sempre
Maria.
achando... Na Vila Mascote.
Vila Mascote.
Viu? A vila.
Nada a ver.
Elas moram nas vilas, as vilas devem ser próximas. Não, eu morei na Vila Mariana e morei na Vila Mascote, então eu sei bem que são bairros diferentes.
Não, é longe até, né? A Rose é mais velha que eu? Como que ela é?
Não, ela tem minha idade. Você tem um ano a menos que eu, não é? Você tem 33?
Não, um ano a mais, que você tem 34.
Eu tenho 34. Então você tem a mesma idade. Então a Rose também.
Beleza.
Todos temos a
Então
mesma
ela
idade.
tem nossa idade.
Ela é dentista, ela mora lá na Vila Mascote, ela tava fazendo mestrado e tava uma grande loucura, agora tá mais tranquila, tá curtindo, tá viajando aí também. Gente boníssima. E você vai curtir. Trocar ideia com ela, eu crio alguns tópicos aqui pra vocês conversarem, vocês vão fazendo pergunta um pro outro. Quando vou ver, vocês são amigas, vocês estão falando em português. Eu falo, não, pô,
Volta.
para de falar em português.
Tá bom.
Direto eu junto alunos. Aí eu tento dar um match assim de nível. Entendeu? E vocês vão dar bom. Né? Seria um bom match.
Vou pensar. Não,
Tá bom. Começa a leitura,
ficando
então.
mais... Não, eu fiquei pensando, não, talvez eu possa usar com a Rose o mesmo artifício que eu usei com a Nick, que é falar, Rose, eu não acho meu inglês bom, pelo amor de Deus.
Ah, isso
Daniel
com certeza.
me jogou aqui, mas eu não acho que eu sou tão boa assim. Aí pronto, eu já fico mais calma pra
Sim,
tentar
faz isso mesmo. Eu sempre usei disso. Com o tempo eu fui vendo, cara, não preciso fazer isso. Não pro inglês, mas pra tudo. Inclusive pro inglês. Então eu chegava, gente, eu não sei fazer as coisas direito. Aí quando ia, arrebentava, mandava super bem. Porque aí também é bom que desce a expectativa das pessoas, né?
Isso, exato.
Mas tem muita
Depois,
gente...
quando a gente melhorar, aí não precisa mais falar.
Não, mas tem muita gente que hoje em dia eu falo assim, não toco tanta guitarra, toco guitarra. Aí o nego já fala, é porque sabe. Não jogo tanto futebol, gosto de jogar. É porque sabe. Não falo tanto inglês, é o nego. É porque sabe. Então, hoje em dia não sei o que aconteceu com o mundo. Eles não acreditam mais que a gente não sabe. Mas enfim, mas faz isso mesmo no inglês se te faz sentir melhor, usa da estratégia que for precisa, se desculpa, né? Muita gente fica, sorry, aí você ganha a empatia da pessoa. Mas se for demais também, fica exagerado, a pessoa fica com um pouco de... É como se fosse muito açúcar, aí dá enjoo. Não precisa de tanto, mas um pouquinho é bom, dá uma humildade, a pessoa fica com empatia e te ajuda. Mas a Rose é seu nível, então vocês vão... Tá igual, você vai se sentir super confiante com ela, beleza?
Mas a Rose já falou com outro aluno, por exemplo?
Com outro aluno? Não sei, não lembro.
Porque aí, se ela falou, eu ia brincar, mas tá vendo? Ela já tá um passo na frente, né? Ela já tá tendo coragem de se expor mais.
Eu não sei.
Não, mas vai dar bom, calma, me dá um tempinho.
Vai dar bom sim. Rebenta na leitura, você vai curtir.
Tá bom.
Lê em voz
pela
alta.
indicação.
Claro. Tamo junto, valeu, Cíntia, tudo de bom.
Valeu, tchau,
Até
bom
mais.
carnaval aí.
Você também, fica com Deus.